What's up everyone? This is Brett coming at you again with another video, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about visas. Okay, I made a video before. If you follow my videos, you'll know I made a video about visas previously. That video discussed all different types of visas, and if you come to Thailand, what type of visa you might be after. If you haven't seen it, click here, up in the eye, and you can watch it. If you're not following along, make sure to subscribe and click the link below, and you can keep up to date on my videos. But in this video, I'm going to talk about a multi-entry visa. So if you've been following along, you know that I'm not in Thailand at the moment, and I'm currently in Ireland. I'm back on a visit, and I'm going back to Chiang Mai in about 2 weeks. So I've just come back and got a new visa, a multi-entry visa. So that's going to be the topic of this video. And for anybody else who wants a multi-entry visa, hopefully I can clear things up, and you can watch this video and know if it's for you or if that's the type of visa you should apply for. Okay, so a multi-entry visa basically allows you to enter Thailand for a 6-month period, and you can go in and out of Thailand without your visa becoming inactive, as opposed to a single entry visa. It's for people obviously who want to be there for 6 months or for a longer duration than 3 months, which is what the single entry gives you. And in order to get it, you need to have a certain amount of money in the bank, about $7,000 or $8,000, depending on the country you're applying from. You can only apply for the multi-entry in your home country. So this isn't something you can get by running across the border to Laos. This is kind of if you've gone home, or if you're at home, you've never been to Thailand and you're planning on visiting there for a long period of time, 6 months. This may be for you, okay? So I'm just going to get into the requirements, and we're going to go through this together. Because on my last video, everyone had a lot of questions still, so I felt like in these videos I should elaborate more on the different types of visa. Okay, so this is multi-entry if you want to go to Thailand for 6 months, and if you want to go in and out of Thailand. Okay, so what do you need in order to get it? I'm just going to got the requirements up here. So you're going to need to send your passport off, so they can put it, the stamp in, not the stamp, but the visa sticker inside your passport with 2 photographs. Now I'm going on the Irish Thai embassy. So every country has their own website and their own Thai embassy, and everyone is different slightly, but it's going to be about the same. Okay, I've heard they vary, but I don't know. I haven't applied from another country, so make sure if you're from the US, you check out the Thai embassy in California or New York or wherever you're from. If you're from Canada, go on Google, Thai embassy Canada, find the website, double check the requirements, because the requirements I'm reading to you now might not be the exact requirements, but they're close enough. So you need your passport, you need 2 photos, you need your visa fee. Now the price is different obviously depending on the country. So for a multi-entry visa, it's 145 euros. It's quite a bit more expensive than a single entry, which is 35 euros. But if you're getting single entries and you're leaving Thailand to go to another country, you're wasting a lot of time, and it costs money as well. So it actually doesn't work out much more expensive. So it's worth the money for the convenience. You need a proof of residency in Ireland, or I need a proof of residency in Ireland. You need a proof of residency wherever you live. That's like a utility bill, bank statement, whatever. You need a bank statement showing a balance of, in my case, 7,000 euros. In your case, in the US, probably like $7,000. In England, maybe like £5,000, £4,000, something like that. This is to let the Thai government know that you have enough money to support yourself for that 6 months whilst you're in the country, which is understandable. You don't need all of these documents and bank statements if you're only applying for a single entry visa. If you're only applying for a single entry visa, it's pretty much your passport photos and that's it. You don't really need much else. So the multi-entry is much harder to get. It's not much harder, it's just a pain in the ass because you have to send all the documents in. But then it's easier once you get there. So you need a letter from your employer. So this is a letter from your employer. I'll read what it says. Addressed to the Royal Thai Consulate of Dublin. If you don't have an employer, because a lot of people are self-employed, it says you need if self-employed, a company registration document will be required. If retired or on welfare, proof of pension or welfare benefits. So I don't know about the welfare or pension, because I obviously don't get a pension. But basically you need a letter from your employer, okay? If you're self-employed, I have read an article online where you can write a letter to yourself. Now, the letter I sent off was from a employer of mine who I've worked with doing development for a very long time. Now, I don't work with them on a like a routine basis, but they are my employer. Okay, so I've worked with them for several years, and I filled out a very simple, basic letter. I'll put a link in the comments below so you can click and see an example of a kind of letter from an employer. Just have them sign it for you, so they know, put their phone number on it, so if the embassy have any questions, they can contact your employer. I really think that's all that's for. It's just a point of reference, and then give them a call. You need a copy of your confirmed air ticket, so you're going to need to buy your ticket to Thailand first. Proof of accommodation in Thailand. Here it says, i.e. hostel, hotel, reservation, or letter from friend. Now, because I have a place in Thailand, my landlord, I have a letter from him, which is simple enough. Again, put their phone number on it in case the embassy has any problems. But it says here hostel or hotel, so you can just book a hotel for your first night, I guess, and just send them a copy of that. And that's pretty much it. So I'll go through it one more time. You need a passport, the completed visa form. I don't know if I mentioned that. You need a visa form so go on the website and print off the form. 2 identical photos. You need the fee. You need a proof of residence in your home country, like a utility bill. You need your bank statement, just the previous month. So you don't need that. When this visa first came out, it was saying that you needed 6 months worth of statements. You don't. You just need the previous month statement that shows you have at least that amount of money in your account. You need your air ticket, your proof of accommodation when you're going to get there, letter from your employer, and one more thing, a prepaid envelope. So make sure you include a prepaid envelope and add a recorded special delivery shit to that envelope, because when the embassy's sending it back to you, they're not going to pay to post it back to you, okay? You're going to have to pay for the return postage, and you don't want it getting lost either, so don't cheap out on that and lose your passport. Hopefully that answers the question on a multi-entry visa. Like I said, it is a huge pain in the ass, really, with all of those documents you have to kind of get together. But it saves you leaving the country after 3 months and coming back. It also gives you the allowance to travel freely in and out of Thailand for that 6-month period, which a single visa does not. If you get a single entry visa, you only get 3 months, and once you leave, if you leave within that 3 months and come back, it's not active. Okay, so you're kind of screwed. Every time you leave Thailand, you'd have to go to a country with an embassy, apply for another visa, and come back. So the multi-entry is way worth it. It's worth the extra money. It's worth getting the documents together. And if you've got the money in the bank, you should definitely get a multi-entry visa if you're going to go for 6 months, because that's what it's intended for. I might do another video talking about different visas, like education visas and stuff. Please let me know if you want them. Like I said, follow along with my videos, hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up if you found this helpful. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Okay, so like I said, hope that helps, and see you next time. Bye.